Cops, central organization of police specialists. Fighting crime in a future time. Protecting Empire City from Big Boss and his gang of crooks. It's crime fighting time.
Toxic Crusaders, Toxic Crusaders. I had no friends, no girls that hugged me till I got radioactive ugly. Toxic Crusaders, Toxic Crusaders. I lived in dump 'cause the rent's real low. Got a little pet Bobby and he loves me so. Toxic Crusaders, Toxic Crusaders. Now me and the boys fight against wrong. No, we're hideously deformed. Hey, I'm sitting on top of the world with my mom, Tutu, and girl. Wow! Toxic Crusaders, Toxic Crusaders, Toxic.
Things were pretty quiet in Tromaville, so we Toxic Crusaders decided to pitch in and do some community work. We were helping to decorate the park for the upcoming Bicentennial Bash.
By the way, Junkyard, what exactly is a bicentennial?
Yeah, I think it's one of those bugs with 100 legs.
Negative. Bicentennial. It's got something to do with buffaloes.
Bicentennial means 200. It's the 200th anniversary of when Tromaville was first founded.
Oh, wow. I never knew it was lost yet.
No, you dipstick. Founded means when it was first started.
Oh, wow. I never knew it was stopped.
While we were busy decorating the park, Dr. Killemoff was busy doing some decorating of his own.
This is humiliating. We were hired to be bad guys, not bad house painters.
So far, you're getting more paint on me than on the ceiling.
There's nothing like the smell of noxious paint fumes in the morning. You clods missed the spot on the ceiling.
Sorry, boss. We'll take care of it right away.
Yay! How am I supposed to get down from here?
How about falling?
Hologram for Dr. Killemoff. Hologram for Dr. Killemoff.
Oh, why, Czar Zosta? Forgive the mess, but we're in the middle of redecorating.
Killemoff, I'm sick and tired of waiting for you to toxify Tromaville. I'm planning my own Tromaville invasion with a hot air balloon.
With Toxie's face on it?
It's to gain the people's confidence, but actually it's filled with vile, choking, putrid fumes, which will be released over the city to make Tromaville more livable for the smuggling population that will follow.
An excellent idea, your bug ship.
The hot air balloon will land this weekend at the heart of Tromaville Park.
A terrible idea, your bug ship.
What?
They're holding some sort of bicentennial celebration there.
Not to worry. By the time we're through with them, it will be a bye-bye centennial. You just make sure those Toxic Crusaders aren't around to foil our scheme.
I must think of a way to get rid of those Toxic Crusaders for the weekend. But how? Ah, that's it! What a brilliant idea! Psycho, you're a genius.
Yeah?
We were back at the shack, resting up from a hard day of booth building and balloon blowing, when suddenly there was a loud knocking at the door. Hi there. What can I do for you?
I know you can't tell by looking at me, but I happen to be a hideously deformed creature of superhuman size and strength, just like you.
It's always nice to meet a fellow mutant.
I'm Tin Can Man, the result of an explosion in a paint factory.
Hey, we all have our shaggy dog stories.
And you'll hear them all at our upcoming convention.
Come to the once-in-a-lifetime annual convention of hideously deformed creatures of superhuman size and strength.
Games, contests, and lots of neat prizes.
3 days and 2 nights at the elegant Weehawk in Wilton.
Sorry, but we're busy this weekend. It's Tromaville's bicentennial.
Oh, no. Beavis?
I've always dreamed of a weekend in Weehawken.
Me too, Toxie. Bicentennials come along every 200 years. Well, who knows when there'll be another hideously deformed creature convention.
Exactly.
Think about it.
Well, okay. We'll go to the convention.
All right, way to go!
It worked, boss. Those stupid Toxic Crusaders are going to Weehawken for the weekend.
Perfect. My plan to allow the smogulent hot air balloon to land is working.
This was a day for people knocking on other people's doors. Mayor Grody came to call on Mom.
So, why is a big shot like you visiting a schlepper like me? Is it election time?
No, it's raising the rent time.
But I'm as poor as a church mouse.
There's no need to come up with the money right away. Tomorrow will be fine.
How can I pay this humongous rent on my tiny pension? It's times like this I wish my Toxie was a CPA. I guess there's only one thing left to do.
Mom, spunky little spitfire that she is, headed straight for the Hire and Fire Employment Agency.
Send in the next applicant, please.
I'm not fussing. All I want is a simple little job that pays a lot of money and has plenty of coffee breaks, a terrific parking space, long lunch hours, and a major medical plan.
Oh, really? So does the entire world.
You're a very sweet boy. You won't forget to file my application now, huh?
Right. I'll file it under N for no way.
Excellent work, Killemoff. It was brilliant the way you got the Toxic Crusaders to leave town for the big hot air balloon arrival.
You're most kind, your buckiness.
Killemoff, you deserve some help on this project. What you need is an extra pair of hands.
I already have an extra pair of hands.
No. I'm talking about a Girl Friday. Someone to handle the numerous annoying details of the upcoming invasion.
That's a splendid idea. I'll find someone immediately.
Good. I'll be bugging off now.
Hello, Hire and Fire Employment Agency. I'm looking for some office help. The hours are terrible, the salary is worse, there are no lunches or coffee breaks, and we have no parking or medical plan.
Oh, have I got a girl for you.
Hey, boss, your new secretary's here.
Oh, I always wanted to work for a doctor, in case I got a paper cut.
Toxie's mom? What are you doing here?
Oh, haven't you heard? I'm your new Girl Friday.
Girl Friday?
Okay, Woman Friday.
Try Grandma Friday.
You don't know how honored I am to have a woman like yourself working for me.
Oh, yuck! Enough with the kissing. This is strictly business.
But of course, can you start immediately?
Oh boy, you're some slave driver. I'll tell you what, I'll be back after my 2-hour lunch, just in time for my coffee break.
I can't believe it! Toxie's mom working for me! What an incredible stroke of good fortune!
Why's that, boss?
Don't you see? Not only will I be able to keep tabs on the Crusaders' activities, but I hear she also cooks a mean pot of chicken soup.
Yeah, boss, but what if...
Psycho! Don't say it!
And now, these messages. We now now return to the Toxic Crusaders.
It was so exciting. All we could think about was our upcoming trip. Except for Headbanger. Talk about banging heads.
You're not planning on taking that hang glider, are you?
Most assuredly, dude. Weehawken is the hang gliding capital of the world.
But I detest hang gliding. It's dangerous.
What's the problem, man? You want to live forever?
Not if it means sharing a body with you.
Whippazoid.
Cretin.
Wuss.
That does it. You're coming to my laboratory with me.
Whoa, like I got a choice, right?
Then and there, Bender decided to invent something that would help solve his problems with Fender and give the story a plot.
Right you are, Toxie's voiceover. Behold, my patent-pending brain switcher.
Far out. Like, what's it do, dude?
With any luck, I'll meet another horribly deformed creature at the convention who's willing to switch brains with you.
Way rad. I hope he's a surfing kind of guy.
I was trying to stuff Mop into a suitcase. No sense paying extra fare. When suddenly Mom showed up at the dump.
Hello, Sonny! What's with the packing?
I got the greatest news, Mom. We Toxic Crusaders are going to a creature convention in Weehawken.
That's nice, darling. But my news is better than your news. You're looking at Dr. Killemoff's brand new executive assistant.
I can't believe it. My very own dear sweet Mom working for Killemoff.
That's Dr. Killemoff, darling.
But he's a bad guy.
He may be bad, but his money is good. Oops, gotta run. I don't want to be late for my first coffee break. Ciao, sweetie pie.
I hate to say it, but Mom really organized Killemoff's life.
I told you before, that's Dr. Killemoff.
Sorry, Mom.
Well, so what do you think? I put all of your crimes in alphabetical order. See? Arson under A, bribery under B, and kleptomania under C, because I wasn't sure how you spell it.
Toxie's Mom, you're marvelous. I don't know how I existed without your help.
Boy, I warned you before about that kissing.
You're right, of course. I deserve that. The woman is phenomenal. In one day, she's put this entire office in order.
I don't know about this, boss. What if hiring Toxie's mom causes you to get zapped by a ray from one of Bender's inventions that turns her into you and makes you lose your mind?
Lose my mind? Have you lost your mind? Now go back to doing whatever it is you do around here.
I'm worried, Bonehead. With Toxie's mom taking over like this, you and me could get the heave-ho.
You're right, Psycho. We gotta do something to protect our jobs. But what?
I know. We'll get the boss some inside info on the Toxic Crusaders. You and me are going to the toxic dump and dig up some dirt.
It was the perfect time for Psycho and Bonehead to sneak into the dump, because we were all over at Yvonne's house, where she'd invited us for a baloney and balloon-blowing party.
Great idea, huh? Free bologna sandwiches just for blowing up some balloons.
My trouble is I always get the two of them mixed up. See what I mean?
Yvonne, come back!
Stand aside, Toxie. My mulch gun will take care of this.
Please, Yvonne, you've got to stop blowing up balloons.
I can't help myself. It's like potato chips. It's hard to stop after just one.
Meanwhile, at the toxic dump, Bonehead and Psycho were sniffing around like a couple of rats.
Hey, look at that! What do you suppose it is?
I don't know, but it sure got a lot of buttons and dials on it. Let's take it to Dr. Killemoff. It might help score us a few points.
I wonder what it does.
Let's try it and find out.
No, wait, don't!
What? Are you okay?
A few aches and pains, but at my age, what can you expect? Now sit, and I'll bring you a nice cup of tea. Or maybe you'd like to have some fruit, too.
What's going on here?
I don't know, but I think it's got something to do with this gizmo.
Why are you two amoeba brains just standing around? We've got an invasion to plan. Now move it!
Whatever you say, Toxie's mom.
Are you two blind? I'm Dr. Killemoff! And don't you forget it.
Whatever you say, Dr. Killemoff. Now, remember your blood pressure. Here, this nice cup of hot tea will relax you.
Thank you, Toxie's mom. At least someone around here hasn't lost their mind.
I don't know what this thing does, but we gotta get rid of it before it does it to you and me. Here goes.
Good write a bad rubbish.
Will you two imbeciles hurry and finish painting this office? After the smogulan invasion, there'll be lots of picture taking.
You're right, Toxie's mom. I mean, Dr. Killemoff. I don't know what I mean.
Oi! Paint fumes! They make me nauseous. If anyone wants me, I'll be at home watching Oprah.
You said Killemoff was gonna lose his mind.
Yeah, why doesn't anyone ever listen?
Hi, look what I brought you.
Flowers? I don't have time for flowers. Can't you see I'm planning an invasion? A celebration of the upcoming bicentennial. Now, beat it!
Why, Traumatons! They're doing the fandango. That can only mean one thing. My own dear sweet mom is a bad guy.
And now, these messages. We now return to the Toxic Crusaders.
When Bender found his brain switcher missing, he accused poor Fender of stealing it.
Thief! Crook! Shoplifter! I can't turn our back on you for a minute.
Chill, Doc. Yours truly didn't cop your precious brain switcher.
Well, then who did?
Beats the heck out of me.
Thanks, I'd love to. Whack-a-whack-a-whack-a-whack-a-whack-a-whack-a-whack.
Fellows and Yvonne, I've got an important announcement to make.
Would you like a fanfare for this?
That won't be necessary, Major Disaster.
Well, so what's the hot news, Toxie?
My mom is turned into a villain.
Oh, get out of town.
Oh!
You gotta be mistaken. Your mom could never be evil.
Much as I hate to say it, she's a regular pussycat.
It's true, fellows and Yvonne. My Traumatons never lie.
Hi, boys! Oi, what a day! Don't ask. Killemoff! Where?
There!
That's the second time today someone told me I look like that crook. Personally, I don't see the resemblance. I brought you boys some nice cheese Danish to take to the hideously deformed creature convention. Have a nice trip!
Fellas and Yvonne, something really weird is going on. My Traumatons never even twitched in the presence of the evilest guy on this entire show.
I just figured it out. Someone must have stolen my brain switcher and used it to switch the brains of Toxie's mom and Dr. Killemoff.
We gotta find that gadget and unswitch him pronto.
Private Maple, attention! Begin brain switcher search. Search results negative.
Ouch! Fender, you idiot! That was my thumb!
Oh, yeah? So how come it's my thumb that's hurting?
Sorry, ma'am. This won't take but a second. Those feathers, they're tickling my nose.
As for me, I went to check on Dr. Mom to see if she was okay.
Come in, Sonny. I was just doing the dishes.
I'll be happy to help you with them.
Believe me, it's not necessary. With these extra set of hands, I can wash and dry.
It was kind of weird having Mom's brain here in Tromaville while her body was back in Island City.
Ah, Czar Zosta! Welcome!
Who in blazes are you?
Why, I'm Dr. Killemoff, of course, your mighty beetleship.
Very clever, Killemoff. Disguising yourself so you can mingle freely at the upcoming invasion? Except for those glasses, you're really quite attractive.
I'm so happy you approve your czarhood.
Killemoff, let the Tromaville invasion begin!
Let the Tromaville bicentennial celebration begin. In honor of the occasion, the lovely Yvonne has written a special song in honor of Tromaville's 200th birthday, which she will now perform.
In 1791, when our city began, they wanted to call it Tokyo. But there was already one in Japan, so they called it Tromaville.
There was no keeping Mom away from the fair. She could never resist a 200th-year celebration.
I'm deeply honored by your presence. I hope you're enjoying yourself.
How could I enjoy myself, knowing you've raised the rent of a poor old lady who's living on Social Security, plus some meager bingo winnings?
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to upset you. Tell your mom she can live rent-free for the entire year.
Good news, Mom. Mayor Grody says you can live rent-free for the entire year.
I know that. I may be getting old, but my hearing is just fine.
Back at the toxic dump, the guys had just about given up on their search for the brain switcher.
I'm afraid it's no use. We'll never find that thing.
All right. Then let's head for the celebration for some serious partying.
What about Junkyard?
We better let him sleep. Poor guy's exhausted from all of that digging.
Toxic Crusaders, forward, march! Hip, 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 hip.
Well, dog my cat! It's Bender's brain switcher! I just hope I'm not too late!
As part of the celebration, the Lloyd family were reenacting the first Tromaville Thanksgiving 200 years ago.
All right, darling. You can bring out the turkey you so lovingly cooked.
Me? Cook? Forget it. I'm still queasy from that awful ocean voyage.
Suddenly, the play was interrupted by a sneak attack of a squadron of apocalypse copters. And worst of all, my own beloved Mom was in charge of the whole operation. Was I ever embarrassed? Meanwhile, Bonehead and Psycho were scaring everybody out of the park. The only good part was that we didn't have to watch the end of the Thanksgiving play.
What gives, Tox, man? Why don't we fight back?
Yeah, ain't it clean up time? I just can't. I know that's really Killemoff, but it's also my mom. I've got the baby pictures to prove it.
Well, troops, it looks like it's taps for the Toxic Crusaders.
That won't be necessary, Major! I found the brain switcher!
Totally triumphant!
For once, I agree with you.
What are you doing leading my radiation rangers?
Never mind that! What are you doing with my purse and my brand new hat?
And now, for those long-awaited words, it's cleanup time!
Toxic Crusaders!
We know! The show's still got about 2.5 minutes left.
Nozo was right, because settling over the park was a humongous, smuggling hot air balloon, and it was spewing out noxious fumes.
Operation Toxic Fumes is really working!
Don't worry, fellas. I got an idea. Okay, that should do it. Now, let's take care of that hot air balloon.
Bon voyage! Killemoff, you will pay for this!
Okay, Mop, do your thing.
The 10 full of balloons landed on target, right on top of Killemoff's headquarters.
Killemoff, you blundering idiot! I'll strangle you with my 4 bare hands! If I ever find you, where are you?
you made it to the end of the episode. That's awesome. If you like our videos, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. If you're in a position to help out the channel, consider supporting us on Patreon. Be sure to check out our Facebook page where you can keep up to date with us. And go ahead and watch another episode of your favorite nostalgic cartoons right here at the Cartoon Vault.